yes, yes, yes. Because there's things that I am struggling with, girl. Because I'll be honest, it was a lot of stuff I was like, yeah, this is the first year I ever did that. I will not be leaving these apartments that I live in, and I will not be exiting out of this era of my life until I become. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing something a little different. We're going to be doing a catch up, sit down and talk, sit down and chat. So grab you a little drink, girl. So in here, this is a Capri Sun. This is not wine. This is not alcohol. I am not drinking right now, and I'm loving it. I could have put some liquor in here, girl, because I have some that's just been sitting there. But I decided to put a Capri Sun in here, and I decided to romance it. So this is your sign to get you some juice, get you a mocktail, put it in a wine glass, and romance it, girl, because this is a Capri Sun. So get you a drink. Get you a little snack. I got some little chips. Get you a little snack and let's talk, girl. Let's catch up. In this catch up, I'm going to be doing my makeup. I'm going to be showing you guys how I do a everyday makeup. Like, I don't really do much makeup, so I'm going to show you guys how I do a everyday makeup, like eyebrows, the bare minimum. And I'm going to sit here and talk to you guys about a few things. Just catch you guys up on things that I've been doing, things that I've been going through. So let's get into it. But before we get into the video, make sure you subscribe. Guess what, y'all? Guess what? I ordered a freaking tripod. It should be here any day now. What I'm going to be using on my brows is this eyebrow pencil called LA Girl Brow Bestie. When I tell y'all this stuff does magic, like I barely have to put in any effort when I do my eyebrows. It's perfect for your brows. So let's jump into the video. We're going to start off with the brows, and I have a mirror behind me so I can see. I'm going to brush these babies up. I feel like I have enough hair on my eyebrows. I remember when I didn't have any hair, and I feel like the way that I grew my hair on my eyebrows, like I literally put like coconut oil, like any type of hair growth oil on my eyebrows, girl, and it worked. So I take the pencil, it's like this, and I just go like this. I follow that bottom line right there. And this is honestly how I do my eyebrows. Like, this is no acting. This is just what I do. So take that bottom and you just follow the outline of your eyebrows. First, try and make a shape, and then go in with the hairs. As you see, I'm just following I kind of like reminisced on the last 2 years of my life, and I noticed that I will never be where I'm at again, and I will never forget these 2 years of my life. Like, this is my first apartment since I gave my life to Christ, my very first apartment. And then there's a lot of things that I just did this year. Like, I found a church on my own. I served at church. I've never served at church. I found my style, I would say. I guess I found my style, girl. I don't know. There's a lot of things that I reminisced on yesterday just about this year, good and bad, girl. Because I'll be honest, it was a lot of stuff I was like, yeah, this is the first year I ever did that. And I feel like I'll never forget this year. I will never forget how God showed up for me, y'all. Because when I say God showed me that he is Jehovah Jireh, the provider this month, oh baby, he showed out. I'll never forget how I ended up living with my mom again. I never in my life thought I'd be living with my mom. I hosted a freaking Bible study, hosted a 6:30 a.m. prayer call. I will never forget that. How I fell in love with the sunset and sunrises. Like, I will never forget this season, because I feel like I've been in this season for about 2 years. I will never forget this season of my life ever, you guys. I just noticed a lot of good things that if I didn't reminisce and if I didn't look back and like just take note of everything, then I probably would have looked over all of the good things and the bad things that I've been through. So, and it's been more good than bad, I will say that. There's a lot of things that it just blew me away this year, and I'm so excited for, we have 5 months left, and I'm excited to see what's going to happen in these next 5 months. So this is all I'm going to do with the brow. You guys literally saw what I did. I just followed my eyebrow. So y'all, I'm reading a book called The Pursuit of God, and it is so good. Like, it's Bible theology. I've never done any Bible theology, girl. I'm not that girl. I don't want to be that girl. This book was hard for me to read, but when I say that it was worth it, it's by a guy called A.W. Tozer. I think that's his name. So far, what I've learned in the book was that when you pursue God, before even that, I learned that God has emotions, right? That was something that I did not realize. Maybe I did realize it, and I just didn't pay any attention to it. I realized that God gets sad, God gets happy, God has desires, God gets angry. I realized that he has emotions just like a human, girl. And then I also realized that, I don't know, like, when you pursuing after God, you got to pursue it just like you're pursuing a relationship, any other relationship. You have to take time. It takes time to get to know God. When you first meet somebody, you don't know everything about them. Maybe even 2 years in, you don't really know everything about them. And you're still getting to know that person. And I learned that also with God. I also got a whole new perspective. Y'all, I hate this eyebrow. I also got a whole new perspective on Abraham and Isaac. Which I will be talking to you guys about that real soon. This eyebrow, anytime I talk, look, this is what it does. And when I'm not talking, they're the same size. But anytime I smile, like, this eyebrow it just does its own thing, and I don't like that. I don't like it. But they're the same size. It's just I can't do it. I can't literally. I just have to be normal. But I'm also reading a book called Living Deeply Rooted. Y'all, that book is so good. That book is so freaking good. It's just about everyday life, living rooted in God, choosing to put God before you put anything else, and just making sure your roots are deep down in God. And then I also learned, you guys, that what it means to be rooted and what it means for God to be the center of your life, because your girl didn't really know what that meant. And I got a whole new perspective on what it means to have your roots deep down in God, and for your foundation to be built on him, and for him to be the center of your life. Girl, I also learned that before I was obsessed with God, girl, he was obsessed with me. Nobody told me that. Before I decided to pursue him, he pursued me. Because nobody can just pursue God. He pursues you first before you even know him. Never knew that. And yes, I'm going to be talking about God, girl. I'm obsessed. He's obsessed with me. Like, what? Okay, so other thing, y'all. I have been focused on exiting the little girl era. Like, it's critical. It is critical for me to, I'm about to be 25, first of all. It's critical for me to exit out of the little girl era. Because if I want to become the woman that God had in mind when he created me, then I can't keep all of these childish ways. Like, yes, I can be, we're not going to do too much with the brows. This is all we're getting. Let's take a break. Hold on. Foundation. This is in the matte and poreless. Wears up to 24 hours. Wears up to 12 hours. And the color I am in is 340 Cappuccino. I've been this color for a long time, y'all. So exiting and we're going to take this and we're going to put it on any little dark spot that you have. Exiting the little girl era and entering the grown woman era is so important for me right now. It is extremely critical, you guys, for me to let go of my immature, childish ways. And God has been telling me, like, Emerald, where I'm trying to take you, you can't keep acting like this. And I love that about God, that he is such a good guy, such a good father, because this is like him being a father to me and letting me know, like, I have big plans for you, but you got to become those plans. That's another thing that I've been focused on, you guys, is I actually started a new series called Becoming the Person. And I posted it on here, I believe. And that new series is just about me becoming the blessing, like becoming a person who makes good finance decisions, becoming a person who works out instead of obsessing about people who work out, just becoming all of these things. So when they get presented to me, I am ready. I don't have to get ready. I'm staying ready, so I ain't got to get ready, right? So that's what I've really been focusing on. And entering the grown woman era, y'all, it's not easy. It is not easy. It's not an easy task for me. I am very goofy. I am very childish. I'm just being honest with y'all. I'm very childish and I'm not mad at it. And God isn't mad at it. He's just letting me know, Emma, you got to know when to turn that off and turn it on, because it feels like you never turn it off. And of course you're going to take a brush and blend it. I'm taking this little angle brush. And he's like letting me know like where I'm trying to take you, Emerald. These childish ways, it's not going to work. It's not going to get you far. And if I take you there, if you're not ready, then you're going to have to get ready when you are in a I feel like that's why the preparation season is so important, you guys, because while you're in this preparation season, you don't understand it, but you will when you step into the blessing, because when you were in the preparation season, you were preparing for this very moment. This is what I was preparing for in the preparation season. God was getting me ready for this very thing. And girl, that's what I'm on. I am so ready to enter the grown woman era. And it's not just external things that you guys can see. It is internal things that no one can see but me. From the way I carry myself, outwardly, inwardly, the things that I tolerate, the people that I hang around. Girl, everything. So we took the bare minimum makeup, right? I don't know if I want to do concealer. I think I'll put just a little bit concealer, y'all. And the concealer that I use is Fit Me. And it is too light for me, but it is the color Honey Mail. That even sounds too light for me. Honey Mail. Look at this and look at me. Take a little, like the tinkiest dot. And just put it like right in the crevices of those eyes. So lately I've been trying to figure out what keeps me grounded, because I find myself like all over the place. And of course it's God, but I found out that reading keeps me grounded. Like, I'm gonna read a book, girl. I'm going to read and it's going to keep me grounded. I found that being in a peaceful state, like, and when I say peaceful, I'm not saying things around me, but inside of me, being in like a peaceful, calm state, it helps me like stay focused on what I need to do, get more stuff done, and just stay grounded and like mature, other than being like super goofy, super childish all the time, 24/7. Meanwhile, I'm not getting nothing done. Oh yes, girl. Speaking of doing it all again tomorrow, girl, tell me why I freaking realized that I will not be leaving these apartments that I live in, and I will not be exiting out of this era of my life until I become a different person. I am here in this season that I've been in for about 2 years now for a reason, because there's things that I am struggling with, girl. And until I overcome them, until I become what the Lord knows me to be, I won't be going nowhere. So now that I know that, it is time to lock in. It is time to pursue. It is time to stay motivated, encouraged. It is time to be disciplined. Forget the motivation, the discipline, okay? It is time to be grounded in the season that I'm in right now. Like, if I want to get out of here, which there's nothing wrong with where I live at right now. Like, I don't have any problems with it. I just don't want to be here no more. I don't want to live here no more. And I can be honest with you guys about that. I want a townhouse. I really, really want a townhouse, or I want a house. And I don't know if I'm ready for a house. So if I'm being honest, I want a townhouse. I don't want to work at this job no more. Okay? I don't want to work for nobody. This will be my only and last job. Me and God, we're on the same page, right? If I just do what he tells me to do, if I put my energy and my effort into what he tells me to do, then girl, this will be the only job. But if I don't, I'm going to be here for another 4 or 5 years. I'm going to be like the Israelites in Egypt. I got to get out of here, right? So he told me that, like, Emerald, you're here for a reason. Everything is for a reason, right? All right, so we blended everything. Everything is blended. That's all you want to do. Get your face wet. Let the product sink in. we're gonna take this brush that had the foundation on. Y'all, just follow me, okay? And just clean those eyebrows up. Don't ask me too many questions. Just look at what I'm doing and you'll understand. When I say I really don't like this eyebrow, like sometimes I question, are you here for a reason? Are you on an assignment? Like, what's really going on? Because this eyebrow hates me, but it's okay. So I'm also focused on, before we even continue to talk, we're going to take a little blush, which is this MAC blush. It is so beautiful, so beautiful, and it's like shimmery. We're gonna take this, put it on our cheeks. We're gonna take this little angle brush. Okay, so another thing, you guys, I have been, and then you want to put it not on your cheek. I've learned, don't put it right here, because I'm so used to this. Put it up here so it can make your face look more lifted. But I've been focused on food is fuel and not just to eat, because I have a really bad relationship with food. Like, I just eat because I can eat, and I eat because I don't feel good, like I'm not happy, or I'm not, you know, I don't have a good relationship with food. So I did grocery shopping, and I decided to have a better relationship with food. Like, okay, if I'm making breakfast this morning, I'm not gonna eat pancakes, because I know that if I eat too much sugar, I start to feel a little bad. And I know that I don't want to start my day off with a whole bunch of sugar and syrup and all of this. So I'm going to opt out for a healthier breakfast. Some eggs, turkey bacon, sausages, bell peppers, like, you know, something healthier. Or I'm going to do a yogurt bowl that has chia seeds, granola, almonds, peanut butter, banana. Like, I'm trying to eat better, you guys. Because one thing about me, I am obsessed with people who work out. I said it. I'm on their page for like 30 hours, a good 40, just looking and seeing what they do, knowing that I can do it. Knowing that I can become the obsession. So guess what? I'm eating better. I'm eating better, okay? This is your sign, girl, to stop obsessing over people and do what needs to be done. And I know I have to work out. I have creatine in there. I know. Give me some time. I just got a tripod, okay? I'm just realizing all of these things, okay? I'm just now reminiscing on the year. You know, reminiscing on stuff, but listen, I'm going to catch up. It is never too late to get intact. A lot can happen in 3 months, and we got 5 months left. So, yeah. My makeup came out so cute, y'all. I love me a good everyday makeup. Like, it don't hurt to try, girl. I'm finna try to put some freckles on. I've never tried freckles, but I got a feeling that we can do this together. So let's see. I'm not doing that. This is not my everyday makeup. I'm not doing it. And we're gonna do a little mascara. Focused on morning routines. Like, I literally just get up and do what needs to be done. And the things that I feel like I do every single day that I'm noticing now is cleaning my house. Like, I clean my house every morning. Why are you on my bed? Girl, this cat gets on my nerves. I clean my house every single morning, you guys. The same thing over and over and over again. And I'm like, I'm not okay with this. Like, I can use my morning. I wake up at a reasonable time. At a more than a reasonable time. I've been waking up at 5, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, like, bro. And I don't have to go to work till 11. I can use my time to work on my own work before I clock in. Or I can use that time to spend time with God. That's honestly what I want to do. I want to do both. Use those hours to get myself prepared for the day. I'm sorry, you guys. I just noticed my face. I just noticed my face was like that. But get prepared for the day. Spend time with God. Work on the things that I need to work on, that I'm pursuing. So I'm working on a morning routine, and I am going to be sharing that with you guys now that I can, because I have a tripod. I'm super excited about that. Just creating a schedule and not just hopping out of the bed and then planning my schedule. I'm going to have a schedule, of course, submit those plans to the Lord, but I need to know what I'm doing. I don't want to wake up and then plan. I need to have plans before I get out the bed, right? So I am working on creating a schedule that serves me but also serves others, where I can pour into people. I can make sure I'm getting poured into. I can make sure I'm spending more than enough time with God, which I don't think you can ever spend too much time with God or more than enough time, because he's like with us 20. Okay, and this is the final look. Of course, we have to do a little, oh, my camera's so crooked, y'all. I don't want to do any nose shining stuff or any of that. I guess I'll take my little brush that has my, yeah, take this and just line that nose up. All right, and then we're just gonna put on a little lip liner. I will wear lip liner every day of my life. Never catch me without lip liner. All right, and this is the finished look, and I'm also done with all of the questions and the stuff that I wrote down that I wanted to share with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am so excited to put out more content for you guys. I am so excited to put out more content for me and just show up for me and you. If you don't follow my other page, my YouTube page called Young and Fruitful, the link will be in the description. Make sure you check that out. And I hope you guys got some tips. I hope you guys got to know me a little bit more. Comment anything that you would like to share with me, because I don't want to be doing all the talking. I want you guys to also share with me. Yes, yes, yes. And I'll see you guys in the next video.